Hi, I'm Josh Kennedy from the Sydney Swans, and this is my top 10 #1 draft picks of all time.
Keep going in dark, comes up to Kennedy, just gets it on the boot in time. And the Swans steal the lead back.
Number 10, I've got Bret Thornton. Burst onto the scene in 2005 and one of the few #1 draft picks to win the Rising Star Award, which is a credit to him, and complements that with a couple of best and fairest as well at the Tigers. Really skillful and damaging off half-back or in the midfield, so he's my number 10.
Vehicle.
Okay, thanks, Pete, as the ball goes forward. Oh, Thornton from behind, what a mark. Look at this one, eyes for the ball, up he goes. That is a beauty.
That is pretty special. He's got some...
Pettifer, now Delitio again. A little bit of a couple of dances and shows his just amazing speed off the mark. Oh, and more importantly, he hits the spot.
Number 9, I've got Des Hedlund. Premiership player with the Brisbane Lions, obviously holds a lot of weight when weighing these things up. Really damaging player, didn't need a lot of the ball to hurt oppositions, kick goals, and just really damaging with his feet.
Hedlund's got it. Now he's on for the short one. Hedlund demands the man turn around. That's Charman. Gave it to him. Back it comes to Hedlund. It's 3-on-2. Hedlund runs across the 50, settles, lines up, pulls it back. As good as you will see.
And now drives it toward Hedlund, who has 2 to beat, but Des Hedlund takes a brilliant mark, plays on with a bounce, 45 and closing. Des Hedlund gets the job done.
Number 8, I've put in Jeff White. Obviously played majority of his career at Melbourne, nearly 300 games, which is an enormous effort. I think at his best he could just dominate games with his ruck work and his ability to take marks and kick goals around the ground. But I think All-Australian as well and a BNF for Melbourne. So number 8, Jeff White.
Loney to half, a chance for Hawthorn now. They need to double up. They need another goal. Thompson. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, Jeff White. That's the type of form that the D's will be looking for. When you're sitting under the ball like that and Jeff White's in the area, you are in trouble.
Beautiful kick. Up towards Uze. White is there also. The big man keeps it in. Bends it round the body. This will be a miracle goal.
He's kicked it.
Oh, don't tell me.
Number 7, I've got Darren Gasper, full-back for the Richmond Football Club. Very tough position, and he played that brilliantly over a number of years and played on some of the best forwards such as Dunstall and Lockett. 2-time All-Australian and also a best and fairest winner in that position, which is a great effort, so I've got him number 7.
And it's Darren Gasper on the boundary line. I thought Barnes was just a bit lackadaisical going for that.
Play on.
Gasper for the banana kick. Oh, that looks good. It's a goal.
Here's Captain Johnson. Gasper! If you don't mind, hands and knees.
Party trick.
Oh, it's a tough one.
Number 6, I've got Adam Kearney. It's probably a tough one. The last few years he's been struggling a bit with injury, but I think at his best, and certainly in his younger years, he didn't take long to stamp his authority on the competition with his bursting speed and his ability to get forward and kick goals and really hurt oppositions. Obviously complemented with a Brownlow medal, which goes a long way.
Plays the tackle on Goodwin. Griffin, good handball. Out to Kearney, he's off. Tucks the footy under the arm, has 2 bounces. Decides to go by hand, back to Griffin. Managed to avoid the tackle, back to Kearney. Electrifying play from the Dogs. Kearney goes all the way! Magnificent stuff!
And they've won a clearance out of the centre to Maybe. Ward, well done. And now Kearney within range, leans back and kicks it. The Brownlow medalist.
Number 5, I've got Brendan Goddard. Obviously now with Essendon, but his time at St Kilda probably took a while to get going, but once he did, he's become one of the most damaging players in the competition with his versatility and his ability to play tall or small. So 2-time All-Australian and very, very close to the 2010 Norm Smith medal. So number 5, I think, Brendan Goddard.
Same here. So Cozzy tries to find and does. Goddard brilliantly done. And can the champ kick it? He does. He is silky.
Harrison, high ball, should shoot. Goddard! And
the 17-year-old takes a specky. Here's the specky by Brendan Goddard. Took him to AFL footy.
Well, Xavier Clark last week, and now another young player, Brendan Goddard. That's a terrific mark.
If that's not the mark of the night on the winners tonight, I'm not going in to host the show.
Number 4, no doubt Carlton would have been very happy to have picked up Mark Murphy after he decided not to go under the father-son rule. I think since he came onto the scene as well, similar to Lidio, his skill and class really shone, and I think over the last few years he's also added his inside areas to his game, his courage and stuff like that, which has really improved, and now one of the best midfielders in the competition.
Well, he's a good kick, Scotland. Murphy in a tangle there with Schofield. Murphy gets a second crack, and that's clever. Oh, that's a beauty. That's the difference.
Make the finals. Well, he won't be there. He knows that.
Oh dear, the Tigers had the ball and did everything they could to give it back to Carlton, and Murphy punishes them brutally with a brilliant goal.
Banfield at number 3, who as a number 1 draft pick, just his consistency over a number of years, drafted in 93 I think, or his first year 93, and played in the 2 premierships. I think that's outlined his consistency in playing both the 94 premiership team as well as the 2006 premiership team, accompanied with the best and fairest I think in 1996. So in terms of just consistent performance from what you probably want out of a number 1 draft pick, I've got him at number 3.
Morrison, the high flyer. Winmar at the back, goes to ground. Banfield's pounced on it. Centre wing. It's told to run. 2 bounces. Runs to 50. Unloads a big bomb to the square. Magnificent play. Backing back. It may have gone to the line.
And they're going to pay a huge price, it would seem. Banfield breaks away. Runs to 50. Question of accuracy. He's headed for home. Beautiful.
Number 2, I've got one of my favourite players to watch, Nick Riewoldt, obviously from St Kilda, and 5-time best and fairest winner, but I think just his ability to play one of the toughest positions on the ground and dominate the position for so many years, no doubt a fair few All-Australians, and as well in a pretty successful team which St Kilda has been over the last sort of 5, 6, 7 years. So Nick Riewoldt, number 2.
Burgoyne and Schoenmaker's in there. Spills to Montagna. Riewoldt on his non-preferred left. He's very adequate at this.
Feeds it back. Opportunity for Harvey. Goes down towards half forward. Look out! Oh! Riewoldt! Remarkable!
He has turned it on in this third quarter. Oh. They were up again.
That was every bit as good as Jonathan Brown 2 seasons ago, running with the flight of the ball against Hawthorn.
Number 1, another player I love watching and was fortunate enough to play with, Luke Hodge, obviously part of the 2001 Super Draft with Juddy and Luke Ball. So again, probably took a little bit longer to come on, but once he did, he's now one of the most revered players in the competition, and his courage is amazing and something that as a player you want to follow him. So combine his leadership and his talent, you can, again, another player that can play pretty much any position and dominate that position on the ground, accompanied with a Norm Smith medal and a premiership. He's hard to look past as the number 1.
4 clearances and 23 touches. Gives it off to Hodge. Come the moment. Step up the man. Hodge puts them a goal in front.
There, but he hasn't been getting a lot of the ball today. He has.
And so is this man, Hodge. The Sharon's got his DNA all over it, and he bounces it home.
Close to the boundary line. Picked up now by Wellingham. Across it comes to Hodge. Finds a way through and kicks a goal. Oh, how about that? The skipper.